Mite Mite Mie da yo. Hello! Hello! I'm gonna drink some water. I feel like my allergies are acting up today. Hot tea. Hi, Kira. Hi, Nimby. Hi, Aman. Hi, Brian. Hi, Bert. Hi, Otto. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, I feel very Canada today. What do you mean, like a father of three? I don't think a father of three would have hair like this. A big doubt, big doubt. I just felt Canadian today. You know why? You know why I feel Canadian? Let me check my phone actually, then I'll tell you why. It's because the weather today. It is -14. Let me check what -14 Celsius Celsius S2 Fahrenheit. That's 6.8 degrees Fahrenheit. I just wanted to point that out, you know? It's cold as fuck. It is hella fucking cold. And I was freezing. I was looking at the snowfall from the inside, but then I opened the door to get a package on the outside, you know, and I froze. I fucking froze. It was hella cold. I saw like the package covered in snow, and I was like, fingers freezing. You know, I think it's crazy is that I see people walking outside with like, you know, they'll go outside with like short sleeves and a scarf to like take their package and then bring it back in. Like I've seen that before. But like how? Because I'm the kind of person that needs to like be covered. I have to be like in my dressing gown, something thicker, you know? Even if it's like just a few seconds outside. It's the fact that it's like outside that I'm like, how can you just walk out there in your pajamas that don't really look like they're keeping you warm? I don't know. I'll never be able to understand. I am Canadian, but I guess not Canadian enough. Like my uncle, he wears those basketball shorts that expose his calves, right? I'm like, do you not feel cold? And he was like, no, this is normal. And he like just wears a scarf and a vest and like t-shirts and the basketball shorts. And I was like, how do you live like this? I don't know. Personally, I don't think I could ever. I don't think that my, I guess, body in general could handle something like that. But anyway, that was my start to the day. Is I opened the door and it was fucking freezing. that was my start to the day. I mean, wow. I mean, at least over there it's not freezing. You know, this is like below freezing temperatures, and people still do that. And I just think, how could you? Hi Zara. Hi Damba. Hello. True, it is at night. But my uncle will still do it at night. Maybe he is just built different. I think I'm built different, you know? Maybe not like in the I'm strong and powerful and I can take on a bear kind of built different. I'm more of a I'm small. Even as an adult, I don't like to go outside, and I like to play games, and I'm not very competitive. I'm also just really timid sometimes. You know, that's how I'm built. But it's different. And I like being a gremlin. Gremlin. Yeah. That's being built different. Oh, hi, Ghost. Oh, no. You gotta do that, like, in a snowy waterfall. Yeah. Not just the field. Yeah, dude, snowy waterfall. Like in Niagara Falls or something. That's a scary place to go at this time of year. I would not recommend going to Niagara Falls in the winter. Personally, anyway, I would not recommend that. It's just too cold. Like, there's so much walking, and it's cold, and I don't know. Chronicles of Narnia style? Oh, that's like real fucking freezing. I don't even think Niagara Falls is frozen over. Oh, there's something I found out. Every winter in December, so I guess around like maybe even starting November, but I was looking it up because my family was looking to do something for Christmas this year. Not like big family gathering, but like the family of 4 I have. They wanted to like do something, and I was like looking for places to visit tourism style. And there were places like Niagara Falls, and there's a castle as well that we could visit. So I was like, oh yeah, let me check out what Niagara Falls has in the winter, because we've only ever really been in the summer. I checked, and it's like they have fireworks every night, starting from like a certain date in November or December up until next year January. And I'm like, every night? So like, I think it was a few weeks before Christmas. They'll do it Friday and Saturday nights, or like maybe just weekends or something like that. And then they'll do it every single night around Christmas time and New Year's time. Like, holy shit, that's a lot. Also, I have a question. What do you guys do during the days between Christmas and New Year's? Because there's not really many days to do anything, right? You have Christmas Eve, 24, and then 25th is Christmas. 26th is Boxing Day. 27, 28, and 29. Those are like the weird in-between days, in my opinion, where I'm like, that's the time that I'll hang out with friends if they're free. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's like, am I celebrating late Christmas with you, or am I celebrating early New Year's? Okay. Marathon games. I like to do that too, but I marathon animes more. Oh shit! You know, wait, be proud of me. I did my taxes today. Yeah, I updated my Google AdSense account with new tax information, and I checked how much I earned in the year, which made me real sad, but I had to do it. And I also like did some organizing and stuff so that I can do what you told me to do this year, but I had no time to do, is like organize by month. So I decided to like get that started. And I was like, hey, I felt pretty proud. I think I also love to draw. You know, lately, I will admit, I've been getting more into drawing again. And like, I normally don't draw super often. I draw when I get commissioned, or when I like get inspiration to draw. But I don't know, lately I've just been feeling like I should draw more, I guess, which is why I started learning again, and I started working on my summer art with Amy. You know, I felt like learning anatomy again. I might do that stream where like I'll just take art requests for like the $15 or $20 or something, because I think I did that kind of stream before. So yeah, I might do that again. I wanna get back into like drawing other things than like myself, because most of the art that I do is myself. So I'd like to learn how to draw like things that aren't myself. I can't take Google fake. I hope so. I hope so. I don't think there's like much to document, to be honest, besides my monthly earnings. There's not really much else. I guess I have to document when I got my payouts. I don't actually know when I got my payouts. I gotta check. And I realized, okay, so it's only December, right? It's not... This month ain't over yet. I have a chance to earn monies. But, I realized that some companies haven't paid me out yet. So, I still have income that should come in eventually. I just don't know when. It's, like, stuck in the account, probably. And they're doing, like, you know, the percentage takes and whatever. So, I gotta wait until they do that to give me my money. But yeah, we're at that time of year where I'm like, money. I need to save so much money. I definitely need like more than just survival funds. I need like, I have to travel for next year's work funds. I don't even know what to call it anymore. I did ask my parents like when they're gonna go to Hong Kong, and they still haven't replied. Like they haven't told me. So I wanted to budget for Offkai. I really did. I still want to go. I just don't know if it's happening. I legitimately have no clue if I can go at this point. I don't have money. I realize now I definitely do not have money, and I do not have the ability to go until my parents tell me when they're gonna be in the country. So I've kept track of every off-kai announcement and stuff. You know, like all the things, and I was like, can I go? And I don't know. I really don't. I wish my parents would tell me. Wait, true, you're not gonna go to off-kai? It is later in the year. It is not later in the later in the month that it normally is, right? It is a whole mess, but like I'm gonna feel the FOMO so bad. I guess next year I can try and focus on the Canadians. The Canadian conventions that aren't super hard for me to get to. Yeah. Oh, Canada trip? Hell yeah. Come visit me in Canada. You wish to go to off-kai? One day! Anime North and Otakuton, please. I would like to do Anime North. That one is actually more viable, I would say. You know? I could definitely do Anime North. I'll have to get tickets somehow. I don't know if I can get in as like an industry thing, because Anime North as well, I have some insider information, but Anime North is very anime-centric. It's not as VTuber-centric as some other conventions, and there's not many Canadian VTubers in the first place that are like open about attending conventions sometimes. Most of them are very American, and they'll go to the American conventions. But I do have some friends who are more open about being Canadian and being at conventions. My issue is like, how open do I want to be about going to conventions in Canada? Oh, okay, got you. Hey, wait, can I ask you for accounting info and help when I see you at Anime? To price in terms of flight? Oh. Honestly, when I went to Anime North, the last time I went in person was in 2014. So it was a long time ago. It is over 10 years ago, but that was like the first and last time I'd ever set foot into the Anime North area. You know, that convention center. And I was only there for a day. But half the day I shopped around. The other half of the day I spent in the game area playing Just Dance on Xbox. Because it was so hot. I hated how hot it was because you had to walk from one building to another across a highway. Fuck that, man. I don't know if it's any different, but I hope it's different now. A hotel? They seem to have some. I don't think I can, like... I'm probably gonna have to find a hotel for Anime North, too. Like, I don't want to, have to drive and then come back and then drive and come back. Too much, man. And parking? Bitch, nah. Canada parking? Oh god, you think it's bad in LA and shit? Oh, it can be bad here, too. Siblings are across the street now? Fuck yeah! Yeah, parking's a bitch. So I think I would just drive to a hotel and park my car there instead of like, you know, drive there, come back, drive there, come back. No thank you. I guess this goes to like show that planning to go to a convention is just as tiresome and annoying to do as like, say, I don't know, plan a vacation somewhere. You know, you have to plan for like the artist alley area, like which side you want to visit. You want to make sure you get to the booths that you want to visit. You want to make sure you check out all the catalogs that they have beforehand so you're not wasting time. Meet up with certain people, go to certain places in the area as well. Because you're not going to be at the convention 90% of the time, right? You know, you go other places too, out around the convention. And you got to make sure you visit the game area, meet the people, the meet and greets now, you know. Oh, true, cosplayers, dude, you wake up at like 4 a.m. to get out of the hotel room by 5 sometimes, you know? It's crazy. And then you have to figure out how you're gonna pack your suitcase, what to bring, what not to bring. Thankfully, some conventions are in an actually populated area. So if you forget something, it's not very difficult to just go and buy it. you know? Like, say I forget, oh, my toothbrush. At least I can go to a place and get one pretty easy. It's like the personal things that you forget that you suddenly be like, ah, shit. You know? That's when I get scared. Then there's food, yeah. I will admit, I think the Anime North area doesn't have super good food, but it is commutable to a place with good food. Yeah, I think that's the best way I can put it. Protection like sunscreen and other skincare? Oh yeah, you need sunscreen for sure. Especially in May. If it's in May, oh fuck yeah. Oh, I need to start emailing conventions and be like, hey, will you have me as a guest? I need to start doing that. Oh, also found out through Gucci, I could get paid for convention appearances, but I've never gotten paid. This entire time I've offered myself up for free. If anything, I was like, I thank you for having me, you know, instead of like, pay me. I didn't realize I could get paid. Yeah, it is. I didn't even know. So, good to know now than never, right? But definitely want to make sure I get paid for the future for sure. Right? Like it's... I mean... I really thought it was like a thank you for having me at your convention and giving me a place to, I guess, market myself. Right? But then it was like, nah, you're supposed to get paid. And I was like, oh. Oh, damn. Time is money. The more you know, the more you know. So I have to start like emailing some conventions and be like, will you have me? This is what I offer and stuff. Right? Even just a little bit would be nice. Or like having some kind of accommodation through, I don't know, if I go to Anime North and they like are willing to pay for a hotel room. Heck, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doesn't mean I'll be on an iPad. I'll probably be on an iPad too. I guess it depends on who's willing to walk me around on said iPad. It's really sad because like I know some people who I wish I could see like in person. I want to see them in person, and it's like, oh yeah, next year's gonna be my first offkai because it's like the 5th one, half a decade. Let's go. And I was like, ah shit, because that's the only one that I haven't been to. I was there for Gen 2 virtually, but at least like I was there, right? And then Gen 3 and 4, I was there in person. Gen 5, it's like, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm gonna be there at all. I hope I am to some degree, but like I don't know if I will be. Maybe like... Oh, so I have merch planned with Offkai, right? At Offkai, I have merch plans with Kawa. So there's a chance I'll at least be there virtually through them, like meet and greets and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if they'll have me as like an official guest or anything. I'll have to email and see. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want to be a part of it. I do. Oh, you got your passport. I remember that now. Yeah. If you can go to Vexpo, have fun. I mean, I know people who've been. They've all said good things. I guess more like behind the scenes staff stuff isn't as good. But then again, when is there a con that doesn't have some shit being said behind the scenes, you know? There's always gonna be one or two. Like, there's no way it's like 100% smooth going con, right? So, like, if people tell you, like, oh, this con was terrible because of so-and-so reason, I think it's because just, you know, maybe they didn't make it, you know? They didn't make it as fun as they could have, is what I've kind of gathered. Because, you know, at all the offkais I've been to, I've had an amazing time, you know? And I hear all the stuff about the staffs and, you know, maybe, like, conflicts happening, or maybe, like... You know, people not getting along. Oh, I saw this person. I saw that person. So what? You know? Like, I made the plans to meet up with the people I wanted to see. And that's really the main reason I fly. Is because, like, conventions are... Somehow, it has ended up being the few places where I'll meet my friends in person now. You know? So, I would say that there are good places and good times that could be had. 2024? Last year's one? Yeah, that was a fun time. That was a real fun time. I was there for a long time. Wallet broke real hard after that one. It was so fun though. It was really fun. Yeah. The aftercon stuff was fine, but it was like also expensive. Fun experience anytime was your favorite? I think that is true too for myself. Yeah. Yeah. You got a speeding ticket. Hiya. Hiya. I think for the coming year, at least for conventions and stuff, I probably won't be in person to any American ones because it's an international flight. And I already have to fly to Japan, and you know, if I'm going to Japan, I gotta, you know, get some good stuff. So I'm already trying to save up for that. I haven't spent any money, unless it was like necessary, so like bills and shit. Otherwise, I've really avoided spending any money. Even like buying snacks and stuff, I've avoided completely. You know, so I'm saving. I'm saving what I can. I'm doing what I can, but it is for work. I'm mostly there for work. I won't be there for too long, but you know, it is very rare that I'll go in the first place. It's also such a far flight. It's so far away. But it is what it is. I do realize that like you can get stuff from Japan just shipped over, and I'm trying to avoid like buying things that could be that, you know? Like I'm trying to plan for like the things more like a experience time than a buy stuff time. I mean, it's like it is 18 hours. It's a long time. But I think there are direct flights from here to Japan, which is good. The good thing about living in Toronto, you know. But it sucks. It does suck. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I want to be able to like enjoy the trip and not worry about spendaging. You know what I mean? I want to just enjoy it. Yeah, I think that's what happened this year at like Offkai. Is I ended up spending more than I should have because I was like trying to be more carefree about it. I was trying to be more like, hey, I'm having fun with. It was copium, but I tried and I spent way too much. So hopefully I can put some of those things I bought as like a business expense or something. Hi Sassy, thank you. I am having a great trip so far. We've been yapping about conventions. More like we're yapping about not being able to go to conventions. You know, you should. If you can, you should. I don't even know if I can go the year after. I need to save money. I really need to save money. I'd like to move out. At some point. Right? Yeah, I did the same. Like, because I was there, I was already there, and I was like, some things are going to shit. I might as well just enjoy what I can, and that means impulse spending. So I definitely overspent, and I really shouldn't. I need to control myself a little better. Like, considering how much I make, like, I definitely want to control myself better, so... You know, probably not gonna go to Offkai next year. I'll do the one trip to Japan because it is a work trip. Like that one's like it's like a full ass work trip, my guys. Like it is funded, like flight tickets funded. Thanks to Panchan, but flight tickets funded. I get to like choose where to stay and stuff, and then there's like a whole schedule I have to follow with instructions and like, you know, what to do at the recording sessions. And I was like, wow, it's all professional and stuff. So I really cannot, you know, fuck that up. That's the best part of your room. Good, I'm glad. I know spending that over a con, right? I think, you know, these past 2 years of going to cons and stuff, I felt closer to all my tenchis, you know, actually having a face to put to the name. Or like just seeing people too, right? Like people who are in the same space as myself, who enjoy VTubing to different extents or like different ways. It was so eye-opening, I think. So these past 2 years of going to the con, I've been really, really happy about it. I don't regret going at all. I do think that I need to like be better about the Moonies though, so I don't think I'll go next year. Even if like timing works out with my parents, maybe it's too last minute or something, but it feels really weird to go at this point. I also just want to spend more time with Nutmeg when I can, so I don't think I'll be going. I mean, I do have merch coming out with Kawa next year in January, I think. So I should have some meet and greets with them. I'm gonna aim to do like one merch drop per year with Kawa at the very least. I mean, for one, that will secure me a slot with meet and greets at conventions. But the second thing is that, like, you know, I like the relationship I have with them. They do good merch for me, and you guys will get it. So, you know, yeah, one merch drop per year. I do have more though. I think I have more. We're gonna try fundraise something. I'm gonna try fundraise something. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But hopefully it does. And then the third one is being worked on, but I'm trying to hold off on releasing it until around the anniversary or birthday. Yeah. So that's like the third bit of merch. Three merch drops that will happen in like the first half of the year probably is how it's looking. I need to slow down. I do. I know I do. I don't want to like wring your wallets out too soon. But you can expect that the screen, like the TV screen, instead of it being the art, it's probably going to be all the different like merch stuff, partnership codes and whatever at some point next year. I'm already trying to organize it all. Yeah, I don't want to spoil it too hard, but I got some drafts for the design of the merch items. And I was like, oh yeah! I had to pick. It was so hard to pick. I think they're finalizing 2 things right now for me, but then in January everything will be finalized. I did ask about jewelry from Kawa, and they were like, it's gonna cost us around like 200 or something just to get a sample. And I was like, oh, never mind. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, but I'll try to be better about the merch promotions. I want to be better about it. The reason being is because some people, even though they want to support me, they just don't realize that the merch exists in the first place. I've realized, like, I've got a lot of, I guess, like, even some regular tenchies. I remember Zephyra was like, oh, you got merch? And I was like, yeah. So I realized, like, even though people have been around regularly, they didn't know. And I was like, oh, no. So I want to make sure it's just better known, right? Just better known by the peoples. And hopefully that, you know, helps with them having the stuff that they didn't realize they could have had this entire time. Yeah, I want to be better about it. And I also want to be better about the code stuff in general, because, like, I don't really promote the codes as much as I could. If anything, I'd promote the Play Asia one. I want to promote the Play Asia one. Because, like, the Gamer Subs one, yeah, it's, like, great to have. But I think the Play Asia one, like, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and, Gunpla. The Gunpla arc is gonna start. Oh, no. I'm not ready. But I have to be ready. Yeah, the Gunpla arc starts probably either this December, like, late, maybe after Christmas, or early January. That is when the Gunpla arc starts. So that's gonna be part of my what's it called? Part of my New Year's resolutions. You know, like when I start my New Year's resolutions, my goal is to make one really good Gunpla. And I don't break anything. My goal is just to build like at least 1 or 2 really good ones. Yeah. And then if it works out, I can like sign it and then send it to one of you. If you want, you know. We can do an auction. I like being able to send things to people. It makes me feel good. If it gets lost, it gets lost. But I'd like to be able to ship things, and I'll front the shipping. I don't mind. But you know, I think it's nice that people get nice things. Yeah. I'll obviously sell it for what it's worth, right? I don't want to overprice it or anything. So yeah. I'll make sure it's fairly priced and stuff if you guys ever want me to ship it. Cause now I know what it's like to go and ship things. I know how to ship things now. Cause I went to the post office the other day for my family, and I was like, how do I can I ship this? How do I ship this to this person? And they're like, okay, here you go. And I was like, oh, thank you. I felt so silly. Because I'd never shipped a package before. At least not like that. Not like that. Not an international package that's going all the way to Hong Kong, you know? So I was like, oh. And then I figured out how to get cheaper shipping or more expensive shipping with like tracking codes. And I was like, oh, wow. The cheapest option was $68. Holy fuck. That's crazy. That is crazy. Mine wasn't that expensive, surprisingly. Yeah, they have a big shipping thing. Makes sense though. Makes sense though. Yeah. I don't know if I like shipping things, but like I'll do it. If I have to, then I will. Simple as that. Simple as that. Oh yeah, and I also recorded some stuff last weekend. Hopefully they get edited soon. I don't know if they will, but hopefully. Hopefully. Heh. Heh. We shall see. We shall see. I don't really have any plans for like the new year, I would say, besides the merch stuff, which has been in the planning phases since earlier this year. It just takes a long time to get out, for real, for real. So we'll see how that one goes. And I think for the rest of this year, honestly, I would like to end my year with at least one more illustration done, or like either a new emote or like I want to do at least one more art stream where I take requests from people, cause I want to be better about, like I said, I want to be better about drawing things that are not me, cause most of the art that I've drawn is me. And I think that really narrows how I end up drawing in general. Like I don't know how to draw dudes, right? Like I want to be better about drawing dudes, or I want to be better at drawing like animals and stuff. You know what I mean? I want to be better at it. But if I'm gonna do it, then like I want to do it right. The Freeman looking up meme. You know, I actually have thought about it. I want to try it. I do. I'm scared to, but I would like to. I'd like to try. Yeah. Yeah. I want to try it. Because different head angles? Oh god. I have a select few that I stick to, and I think you guys may have noticed it. Oh, it wasn't. What do you mean? Put your last one to shame. I like the art that you draw me. Thank you for it. I always like getting fan art. You know, I like my fan art. Oh, I need a padoru. I might draw myself a padoru. Either I draw it or I commission it, but I need a padoru. I want a padoru. The only padoru I have, I think is the one from like 2021. So, different design. It's not really Mia anymore. You know what I mean? I need another one. So I might have to either draw a new one or either commission one. And I know the padarus are probably gonna be in high demand, so I wanna be able to draw one for myself and some friends and stuff. Yeah, I wanna be able to do that. Yeah, I need a Mino Padoru. Are you guys in the Christmas mood yet? Should I start setting up for Christmas, like the screen and stuff? Should I start setting it up for Christmas? Because I can. The thing is, I can. I just have chosen not to. First of all, we need to dim the lights. That's step number 1. And then step 2 is to find some kind of Christmas items. December do be cold. Too standoffish and blunt. Well, I don't think that's what... Like, by being that equals you can't celebrate Christmas. Because the way I celebrate Christmas is super straightforward. Number one is we want presents. I want presents. I think that's like the one thing that I do love about Christmas is getting presents. Cause like, I don't know, it's a way to, I guess, share things, you know, like share happy thing with other person. Yeah, I got step number one. Yeah, I'll put it more over there. There, we're setting up for Christmas, guys. I like them bigger. Like here. Alright. Done. Set up for Christmas done. The sweaters. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I don't really dress up for Christmas. I think for the past few years for Christmas, I've been in my pajamas. I haven't dressed up at all. I never felt the need, so you know, not really a thing I do. No, I don't really care for that. I think when I celebrate Christmas, it's more about the presents and the food. I like having good food. It's just an excuse to have good food or like celebrate with good food, and I see my friends, right? So to me, that's the Christmas mood. I know some people's Christmas mood equals like wear plaid and the fuzzy pajama pants that are really big. And they'll want candles, like a certain scent and stuff. Or like they'll decorate the insides of their house. And they'll decorate like the front yard with like lights and stuff. It's not really for me. I never really was interested. Maybe like a little bit is fine, but like not too much, I guess. Oh, and I will say for Christmas, I would like to crochet a Christmas tree. That is going to be my next crochet stream that is not this week. The one after this week's crochet stream will probably be that. I would like to make a Christmas tree. And I think it'll be really fucking cute. I think. No guarantee. But I'd like to think it's gonna be really fucking cute. What does that even mean, Marki? You're getting on a plane on Christmas? I know some people who've done that. Like, what's his name? The Home Alone guy? He went on a plane for Christmas. You've been getting crochet ads? I think that is a sign that you should start. I don't think you should wait and dawdle on it. You should start. I mean, ever since I started crocheting with my grandma, I started getting even more into it. And I've been asked multiple times if I would start a crochet business. And honestly, I could. I just feel like that would mean filling my house with packaging supplies and more yarn than I can handle. So, you know, until I have my own space, like either I get a roommate or like I don't know, say me and VTuber friend or we're like friends end up having a Canadian VTuber house, and I don't know, let's say like we all pay a share of the rent and we all have our own creative spaces and stuff. Up until that point where I can do something like that, then I would maybe consider starting a second business like that, you know? Oh man. Yeah, that is a weird time. You're technically missing Christmas in the air. Unless you celebrate it in the air. I guess you can celebrate it in the air too. But you're like time skipping. Aww. It's good that you put it in the effort to try it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I wanna do more stuff, I think. Having a crochet business would be really cool though. I also think that I could like do more art. I should definitely spend more time doing art. I wanna be better at it. And that means drawing more. So drawing more equals I need a reason to draw. And I guess either doing more art on maybe a separate channel or like doing more like, I don't know, art challenges on stream and stuff. That'd be another way to do it. Yeah, I want to do more art streams. I know they're like the comfy kind, and not many people will like come around to them and stuff. But it means leveling up my skills, and I think that's important. That's important too. Yeah, I want to be able to like draw anything I envision. You know, I'm so bad at drawing backgrounds. I want to get better at backgrounds. This is probably like my second on the list. You know, there's no specific priority order here, but the Gunpla stuff, I wanna figure that out, right? I wanna do the art streams. And those are like my two top ones. The third one that I can think of is covers, cause like, yeah, I've done some, but I also haven't done a lot. I have a lot of, you guys don't see it, right? But in my recording folders, I have like 10 songs that I have pre-recorded that I'm like, I'm gonna turn this into a cover one day. And then I never let it happen because I think, oh shit, it's gonna sound terrible. Or like, when it's mixed, it's not gonna sound as good or what I envision it to be. What art am I gonna get for this? Do I want to draw it myself? Do I want to like commission someone, right? I think I go through that cycle at least once a week. So, you know how there'll be times where I say, oh yeah, I recorded something today. And I can't really tell you what it is. Sometimes it's because I genuinely cannot say. Sometimes it's because I recorded it and I'm like, I just wasted 3 hours and my voice is gone. And I'm not even gonna like the product that comes out of it. So I'm just not gonna talk about it. So it becomes that, you know? So I have a lot of songs that I've already pre-recorded, which I could turn into covers. I just haven't. So I think I gotta just let it happen. I gotta turn it into something. Otherwise, those hours really aren't worth it, in my opinion. I just want to make sure that you know what I've made comes to life. Yeah, I thought about it a lot. I really did. Nah, we'll see. I could do the short ones, but I want to do like full covers. I like my full covers. The short ones I think are fun to do though. Like I've seen some friends do it, and it is cheaper to make. I think it's because I commit to a song real hard. Maybe that's what it is. I like to commit to songs. I like doing the reaction videos too. Those are fun to make. They're very quick, but they're also fun. And I think it creates like a good section on my channel where it's like, oh yeah, you can just binge watch all of these videos I've made. Right? That's what I like about them. Is that I can have like just a whole section. And I make the thumbnails pretty consistent, so it looks good. It's an aesthetically pleasing part of my channel. I don't care if they get views or not. I just think it looks good. And it gives like a resume of things to look at, you know? I'm glad. I need to do my reaction stuff. I don't want to like limit myself to gachas, but I wanna do more. I don't want to limit myself to the gachas only. There's got to be more things that I need to watch. I know I need to watch HSR stuff. I'm probably gonna do that next year. Either next year or sometime around Christmas, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, maybe sometime around Christmas. I'll do it. Speaking of that, I have 2 friends that I met. Oh my god, I have a story to tell. So, on Saturday is when I visited my friend's place. The married couple hosted our annual get-together. I have stories. Space Marine 2 went. I don't know when I'd react to it. So yeah, on Saturday, I have a story. It's a normie story, but like it's a story. So me and my friends were all getting ready to go to visit my friend's place, right? And I'm trying to like not dox them. Remember I have a kickboxing friend? So I met him last time I saw him was at the engagement party of another friend who also came to the dinner that night. But he was like, at the engagement party, he was like, oh yeah, I just met a girl and we like talked and walked around a park for like 3 hours. It's looking good. I think we're gonna get together. The chemistry was there. And I was like, oh shit, good for you. You know, like I hope it goes well. And then he was like, can I bring said girl to the annual get together on Christmas, like for December Christmassy time? And I was like, oh, we're gonna meet the girlfriend. I'm like, it worked out. He was right, it worked out. So I got there pretty early. I think I was like one of the first to get there actually. Yeah. And so I parked my car. I went to the building, went upstairs, and then they were so nice. They like put my jacket away in their little like front closet with the door. You know, they put the jacket in the closet, the front door, and then they're like, anything to drink and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, thank you. They gave me a bubbly, and I was like, ah, thank you. So I was just sitting there yapping. They were like, oh yeah, how's stream and how's life? You know, how's work been? And I was like, it's going good. I got a partnership with blah 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 blah. And then just started talking to them about all of it. And then the engagement party people, those two came like right after me. Like I think I saw their car pass by while I was at the front door waiting to be let in. Like in the apartment building. They just passed by. And then they came up. And then we started talking and we're like, so have any of you met like this guy's girlfriend? Like, have any of you seen her before? Met her? Like, know what she looks like? Anything? And I was like, I've seen a picture of her, like her dating profile that my friend had pulled up and showed me. I was like, I saw that. I don't know anything about it. I just know that he seems to really like her. I was really happy, and I was like, yeah. I was like, that's it. And then the other people who were there were like, oh yeah, I like barely remember what she looked like because he showed us the picture for 2 seconds. And so I think we were in the middle of talking about like, oh yeah, we don't really know like who she is and like da da da. And then we were like, okay, we should not shit talk this guy. We should not shit talk our friend in front of new girlfriend, you know? We gotta not do that. So if you wanna, you should do it now. Ah, Larger, thank you for becoming attention. Right? It's so mysterious. So I just know that she's older than me by a few years. Because I mean, friend is also older than me by a few years. So I assumed like he's dating someone more around his age, not mine. And so, you know, that's like probably as much as I knew. Oh, and I know that she's white. That was it. I know that she's white. She's older than me. Has full-time job somewhere doing some certain thing. I don't know. I don't really understand. It's like some engineering stuff. I don't really get it. But like, good for her. You know what I mean? Good for her. And then, I don't know. I think that was it. That's really it. That's all I knew. But we were like, oh yeah, I remember the time that he, like our friend, like he did blah, 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 and then we all had to agree not to shit talk him. So that when he came up with the said girl, we were like, oh wait, should we switch where we're sitting? Because the way that the room is set up is that there's 2 couches. One has like 3 seats, one has 2. And I was sitting on the edge of the one with 3 seats, and then the engaged couple were on the one with 2. And we're like, oh, should we switch where we sit so that they can sit together? So one of the married guy, the one who's hosting, he brought out some like single chairs from the dining room. So did the wife. You know, she's my friend. The wife was my friend. I met husband through her, obviously, but he's now my friend too. So like they both brought out the dining chairs and like put them across so that it was kind of like a U shape. That way we all could like face each other while talking and stuff. They brought those out and I was like, oh, I'm the single one. Let me sit there. Because everyone that was at the party had a partner. I'm the only single one. I mean, one is married, right? There's a married couple, there's an engaged couple, then there's a newly formed couple. I'm just... So, you know, I was like, I'll take the single chair on the guy, please. Give me the dining chair. I'll be happy to sit on the dining chair instead. You guys can have the couch. Yeah, I do be that single pringle. So then, like the engaged couple were like, no, we'll sit on the dining chairs too with you, because they brought 3 out, considering like how many people were there. So then they brought those, and then So the three of us sat there, and it was like low-key ako taco. Because we were like, oh shit, no one's on the couch now. What do we do? Oh, thank you, Fig. Thank you. No, they brought more. They brought three of the dining chairs, not just the single chair. But I was the only single one, so I was like, I should definitely take one of those chairs. So I took it. Like, I brought my bag and my drink over and everything. And then I see this girl and she's like freaking tall, and I was like, whoa. And then my friend is like, so this is new girlfriend. And I was like, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Mie. And I think she saw me as like a kid, but it was real sweet. She was like, hi, nice to meet you. And then the couple, the new couple, sat on the couch, right? They instantly went on the couch, and yo, instant skinship activated, my guys. Like, she sat down like at the like where I was sitting in the corner at the edge of the three couch, like the three seated couch. He like went thigh to thigh up close and then put his arm around her. And they barely took up like 1.5 of the seats, and I was like, bruh. Of course. Good for you. Grr. Good for you, I guess. Yeah, PDA instant. It was like an instant activation. But then I was like, they're a new couple and they look real sweet. So like, I can't blame them. I can't blame them. And then all of us were just like, so how's life? And you know, one of the guys there, my friend's fiance, he again, I met most of the people, the guys there, through my friends, because most of the friends I have are female. But yeah, the fiance of said guy, the fiance of my friend, she's like a really quiet person, and I think the reason why this couple works so well together is because said like her fiance is a yapper. Like, he's good at it, you know, he's an extroverted good yapper. So I think that's why it works. So he was asking questions and stuff, which is like, so hi, how are you, how's life? And I think like I didn't like how beating around the bush we were, I guess. Like, I think it was just, I don't know, I was like, this could be less awkward. So I decided to take the initiative and sit I sat like right next to the new girlfriend, and I was like, so what did he tell you about us? And then everyone was like, whoa, we're not trying to you know, we didn't want to be that straightforward. And I was like, what else are you gonna ask? And she was like, oh, literally nothing. And I was like, wait, he hasn't said anything about us? And all she said was, he told me that you guys were boring. What? What do you mean? Oh, thank you for becoming a 30 again, Lanja. Thank you. And I was like, wait, what do you mean by boring? I'm so glad I asked the question. But like, what do you mean by boring? And she was like, you know, that you guys don't really do much. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And then my friend, he was like, I mean, the one that she's like, the new couple guy, he was like, well, it's because we don't have any drama going on, you know, like, we're chill, we're just adulting, we hang out like once or twice a year, we're vibing, you know, it's not complicated. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's a good thing, right? And then he was like, yeah, her friend group seems to have a lot of drama, so like, we haven't really introduced each other to our friend groups yet. Like, I haven't met her friends yet because of the drama. And so, you know, it's like, this is the first time and stuff. And I was like, oh, I guess it is a good thing. It took me a second to register that. I'm like, we could be less boring. We really could. We really could. I just don't think that you'd want to step over that boundary. Because, like, I've spent, what, hours and hours talking about the most NSFW things with this guy. Because we, remember I told you the story of how we hardcore friend-zoned each other? I mean, he literally said I'm into white girls. There was no way. And I didn't want there to be a way. I was good with us being friends, you know? I think I'm part of the side where I think that, like, guys and girls can be just friends and it doesn't have to be any more than that. Like, it is possible. It's just you gotta find the right people. And, like, he's a good friend, right? Like, I've known him since, what, 2018 maybe? So, you know, like, he's a good friend. And I've talked to him about the most wild things for hours. And so, like, we could be less boring. We really, really could. You know, like, we really could be less boring with everyone. It doesn't have to be a between us thing. Or, like, between us and maybe one or two other people. It's like, we could all be less boring. It just depends on how far you want to take that. So, you know, I think, like, some of us were boring. Some of us not as boring. I don't know. It depends on how normie I guess you are. Yeah, you know. Right? I think it was really comfortable. Yeah, there's like not really much that I wouldn't talk about with these friends. Like, they ask me questions about streaming world and stuff, and you know, I ask them about their work and stuff, and it's fine. Oh, man. Thank you. What is it? What is it? Oh! Thank you! This is so interesting. My mom just brought in some mochi delivery. Fried mochi delivery. Ayo? And then she gave me some condensed milk to dip it in. Okay. This was definitely put into a deep, like a... Not deep, into the air fryer. Well, time to try it. Sorry, I was in the middle of my story. I was so confused. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta eat it while it's hot. Hold on. Let me message my mom. I gotta tell her it's good. It tastes good. Oh, this is good. Good for story time. I knew we were missing something. I was like, something's missing today. Which is why I was like, I'm yapping a lot, but something's missing. Now I know what is missing is food. So... Oh gosh, I gotta tell you guys to try this one day. Oh, hang out. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Where was I in my story? Oh, right, I remember. Yeah, he said we were boring. I don't think we're boring. I don't think boring is the right word either. Someone said that in chat. I don't think boring is the right word either. I think instead, just like no drama is the correct word. Not boring, you know? I think we're all just really respectful of each other. Like, what we're doing with our lives, you know? How we're vibing. I think it's a good thing. I think it's great. You know? I think we all should have that in friend groups. I don't think there should be any drama. What is a friend group if there's drama, you know? I don't think that's like a friend group, that's a drama group. This is so good. Right? It is cringy. And I think that's what I love about like the friendships I've made this year is that they all have zero drama. If I sensed it even just a little bit, no. No. And like hanging out with my tenchies and stuff, no drama. Feels good. You know, feels real good. So, anyway. She was like, yeah, we're not at that stage of like meeting each other's families or like, you know, friend groups, introducing each other to friend groups. We just got to that, which is why we're meeting today. And I was like, oh, fair. And I was like, yeah, I don't think we have really any drama. If we did, it's already gone and passed, you know? Disagreements about card games. Hey, cards can go pretty hard with the drama, you know? When it's so expensive, like, I can understand. Good morning, Mimane. Hello. Yeah, I just think, like... In the past, I will admit there was drama. And there was a little bit of drama. more recently where friend maybe I'll talk about more of this in a membership stream because it is going into personal stuff more. But there was a friend who just slowly stopped meeting up with us, and I was like, hey, oh, hello. What do you mean? Go, Shyla. Mom, do you like my model? It looks Canadian, doesn't it? uh I don't know if you heard my mom. She just was like, it still looks very Japanese. She gave me more condensed milk to dip my mochi in. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I got more delivery. It was sauce delivery, technically. Oh yeah, my mom came in to give... That's probably what it was, the door. So, alright, let me continue my story. It's not over yet. I think after... Yeah, it was fried mochi, but it's like frozen. You can get it frozen and then just wait for it to defrost and then put it in the air fryer. I think that's what my family did. Yeah. Anyway, I'm talking to this girl, right? And like, I feel like I tried harder to talk to her. I think the other two girls had a little more to catch up on and stuff because they both work in hospitals. I think they have just more in common. So, anyway, I ended up talking to her more. And while we were eating and stuff, I was like we got the food. You know, there were food. It was Chinese food, actually really good. I think every year it's been different. We had tacos the first year. Second year was pizza. Third year is this year, so we had Chinese food this year. Yeah. So we do like a buffet style thing where we just lay it out on the dining table and then take a plate and then like get what we want and then go. That way we don't like crowd around in the kitchen. They live in an apartment and there's like what, 6 of us? 7? I think it's 7. Hold on, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's 7. Including me, it's 7. The 3 couples plus me. You know how sad that is, man? Literally just 3 couples plus me. It felt so weird. Anyway, hopefully one day, it'll be like an 8 instead of 7. Odd number weird, you know? 8 is a good lucky number. Hopefully there'll be an 8 one day, but I think for the foreseeable future it's just gonna be 7. And it had to be an odd number. It was an odd number. Yeah, so there's married couple, engaged couple, new couple, and then me. You know, so three couples plus me. Anyway, yeah, I sat down with my food and I sat down next to the new girlfriend because I wanted to know her more, you know? Like, if she's dating my friend, I want to make sure she's a good person, you know? I don't care how long they've been dating or how much she likes or he likes her. I just want to make sure that she's a good person, right? If I'm going to be hanging out with these friends for years to come, right? And he's like into her and stuff, I want to make sure she's just good, you know? I'm there for my friend. You gotta make sure no red flags. But also, I just wanted to get to know a new person. I wanted to see how normie I could still be. But in the end, we started talking about Pokemon. We started talking about Nintendo, Kirby. I found out what her favorite Pokemon was. And that she likes to open packs on her phone. You know, because there's the Pokemon app thing. Yeah. I found out she played COD and all of the Gears of War. And she has an Xbox and a PS5. And I was like, wait. This is going further and further away from my normie ideals. And And I was like, would you, if you played all these games, all these pew pew kind of games, like, would you be interested in Helldivers by any chance? And then my friend, who's obviously sitting next to her, still very skinshipy, right? He overhears me asking her about, how about Helldivers? Would you be interested? I mean, it doesn't seem like you have a PC. You're more of a console gamer, but like Helldivers? And then my friend, he goes like, see, I told you so. And I was like, what do you mean I told you so? And he goes like, I knew you'd ask. Because I asked when we went to the cottage trip in the summer, like when I went kayaking, if you guys remember. I asked about it then, and so we haven't played since that day. Like, I talked about it, we still haven't played. Like, I've never played Helldivers with him. And I was like, you said you'd get Helldivers, and it was on sale on Steam. Because Black Friday, it was the cheapest it's ever been. Did you buy it? And he was like, we'll get it, I promise. Tisk tisk, am I right? Tisk tisk, not democratic. They're not spreading democracy with me. So I asked about it, and she was like, I'll go get it on my Xbox or something, I swear. So I now have 2 new recruits I have to train. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be a very, very tough training session. However, I believe in my fellow Helldivers. They have joined the cause. So, we'll sip some liberty on the side while I watch them burn under my orbital napalm. Yes. Hey, it's for the greater good, am I right? It's for the greater good. I'm only doing it for democracy. You know? I'm calling us some reinforcements. That's all that it is. But she promised to game with me, and I'm very happy about it because I've never played with another female in Helldivers. Yeah, for democracy! I just want to play with another female. Like, I've played with other VTubers, yes. I don't think, like... I mean, like, off-stream, you know what I mean? I want to play with another female off-stream. I have not been able to find a single VTuber who'd be willing to do that with me yet. I'm still waiting. You know? Pain. It'd be such a good way to bond with someone. As the commanding officer of these new recruits, I promise I'll make sure they know how to spread democracy for liberty and our freedoms properly. I promise. Anyway, we talked about that for a little while. Thing is, I had to tell her like what it was because she's heard of it, but she's never seen it before. And I told her like, oh yeah, it's very like customizable play style, right? You have the big boys, you have the small ones, you have tanky people, you have people who like to throw stuff and just watch it happen, you have people who like to only take care of the small stuff, you know? And she was like, oh, I really like just charging in and killing everything. And I was like, oh, perfect! I know exactly what would work. Yeah, there's that. That happened. And you know, we had some normie talk as well. Like what she does for a living, what I do for a living, what like people are looking at. You know, we talked about the whole like, I guess, Ontario geographic area. Yeah, we talked about Niagara Falls and being near the border. We talked about being super far north. We talked about living in west side, east side, north side, you know, downtown Toronto. We just talked about like all those living areas because I think with everyone being in a couple right now, they're all thinking of like moving to places and stuff. So there's that. And I think from what I remember, they mostly like the west side of the GTA. GTA means Greater Toronto Area, not Grand Theft Auto, by the way. Yeah, settling down, right? I'm like, I still live with my parents. Like, all of these friends that I'm here with, they've all moved out of their homes, like their family homes, to like live by themselves and stuff. And I'm like, I live with mom and dad. And they're like, well, without a partner, you know, it's kind of difficult to move out at all, really. You really need like the dual income to move out in the first place in Toronto, or like even in the surrounding areas of Toronto. It just makes sense. Like when you look at the house prices or even renting prices, oh god. You look for a house to rent that's like detached, maybe like 2,000 square feet, somewhere in America, depending on the part, it can be super cheap, right? It can be like $2,000 per month, maybe a bit more, 2,500 maybe. In Canada, 2,500 per month will get you like a 1-bedroom apartment. It's not fair. It's not fucking fair. But hey, this is reality, right? So that's what we were talking about. It's just like being realistic with and stuff. With like where to move, not sketchy places, preferably. You know, it's just, I guess the realisms of life is what we were talking about. Yeah. So there's that. We talked about food a lot, and we're all from very different cultures. So I asked, like, what do the Polish people do on Christmas, right? Like, do they how do they celebrate? Or like, what about the Irish? Because I think my friend group, out of in university anyway, my friend group was not very Asian, you know. But then, as my friend group in uni, I shouldn't say in uni, my friend group after graduating from uni, us friends who met during uni at least, who stuck together, it's like, it's come through different phases, I think, of introducing new people and then losing people and then introducing people. But out of it all, I think 4 core people have stayed. And, you know, when you add in their partners to the equation, that doubles them, right? So far, the three core people in my friend group, the other 3 people in my friend group, they've all gotten partners now. I'm the only one missing one. I'm not in a rush though. Don't worry about it. I'm not in a rush. I'm happy where I am. Not the Thursdays? Yeah. Living space tough, bro. But what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? You can't control it. So, yeah. It is what it is. Maybe I can ask some VTubers if they want to move out or something. You're like, hey, you wanna share a place with me? You wanna live together? It'd be nice if I could live with them, you know? Yeah, and also you gotta be able to trust said person you live with to like pay rent. Or even like if you buy a place with someone, like you're in a relationship and you buy a place with someone, you gotta pay that mortgage. Maybe that's what going to Anime North is gonna be. I'm gonna try and network with Canadian VTubers at Anime North. That's all I can do. What else can I do? I don't know anyone else going. Tent? Just live in a tent. Yeah. I wish I could just ask, hey, you wanna move in together? I'd live with you. Right? I'd live with you. I'm a really clean person. I'll do the chores. You know? I'll do the chores. I'll do what I gotta. I'll do what I have to keep you with me. I'm trying to think of what else we talked about. That's probably it, really. Oh, we talked about hobbies. One of my friends is into golf. One of them did archery. One of them really likes board games. Every time we get together, we have a board game to play. And there was a math game of luck, and it was tough. It's a tough game. Yeah. That's just what we played. Yeah. Trying to think if there's more. Oh. We talked about our sleep schedules. Yeah, about that. I said I normally sleep around like 3 in the morning and I wake up at like 10 or 11. And they're like, what? Because they all slept between the hours of 10 to 11. And then woke up either at 6 or 6:30, 7 maybe. And I was like, what the fuck? Cannot be me. Oh, it cannot be me. Oh, hi, Zephyr. Hi. Wait, Zephyr. You would be happy to hear I have recruited 2 new people to Helldivers. I feel so proud. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I should definitely fix my sleep schedule from now on, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Well, that's fair. I wouldn't want you to like sacrifice your sleep schedule for me. You know, I would feel really bad about that. So please don't do that. Do not sacrifice. I think if anything, I need to just work on my sleep schedule more. I think if I did, I would get so much more done in a day. Like when I think about it, right? If I woke up, say 9 a.m., right? Which is when most people start work. But let's say I woke up at 9. For like the first 3 hours of the day, I could be chilling, eating, spending time with Nutmeg, doing my crochet hobbies and stuff. And then maybe at like 12 to 1, prepare for stream things if I really need it the whole hour. Normally, I don't need that entire time. I normally get ready within like 30 minutes, you know, to set up. But, you know, like, I would have time to do it, right? And I finish stream, let's say around 5 or 6, you know? And I don't know, I'm trying to think of like, say I go eat dinner, spend some time with family. I could do a little more work before I go to bed at night and then be in bed by like 11 and knock out just fine. I don't know. I think if I just had a better sleep schedule, my life would be so much better. I just don't know why I can't get it to happen. You do. I'm glad you actually have like a solid schedule though, you know? I think having a solid work schedule really helps mentally. Because back when I wasn't really working on a solid schedule, I would stream either at like 11 a.m. or sometimes I think I streamed at 10 a.m. But I also streamed at 11 a.m. when I first started streaming. Sometimes I'd stream in the afternoon. Sometimes I'd start stream at 11 p.m. because that's when like everybody went to bed, right? So, you know, it's just like I didn't stick to a schedule. And by doing that, I kind of fucked myself over with consistency in terms of streaming hours. But also I fucked my sleep schedule over. It was never consistent. I would stream from 11 till 4 a.m. sometimes. I would see the sunrise sometimes. Or other times, I would wake up so early that I would go to bed before the sun fully went down. So, you know, having the solid schedule of streaming at 1 p.m. or 8 p.m. so much better. And I'm glad I switched it from 9 to 8 because 9 is like close to when my family goes to bed, but also around like I'd only get maybe 3 hours of a stream at night if I started at 9. So being able to stream at 8 feels pretty good, you know. Wake up at 4 to 5 CST. That's so early. That's so early. Ooh. Ooh. Understandable though. And also I think if I woke up earlier in the day, I would have time to work out and do more art. That's another thing that I considered, you know? Oh, have fun, Rick. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I think I have a really solid routine right now of like sleeping at maybe like 2 a.m. and then waking up around 11. I sleep a lot. I realize if I don't have long hours of sleep, it's bad. I get headaches. Also, I wake up at like 8 every day because I hear my family getting ready to go to work and stuff. So regardless, I'll wake up at 8. And then I just go back to sleep for a little longer. So maybe that's also why, is that my sleep schedule is being broken. Yeah. Like my sleep, I don't get straight 8 hours of sleep. It's broken to 4 parts. Like, it's hard. I think that's also, like, the benefit of moving out is that I'd probably be able to sleep better. Oh, there's something I would never do, though, is move out by myself. I don't think I could ever do that. I would be too scared. I'd feel so insecure. Like, If someone invaded my home, it is just me against them, and I would feel so scared. Living by myself is like the last thing I want to do. It's so scary. I guess unless it's like absolutely necessary, then sure. But it's scary, you know? And I think I'd go crazy not being able to talk to anyone in person or see another human being. I'd go crazy, bro. Yeah, it would be lonely. It really would. Like, you can go on the internet and talk on Discord as much as you want, but in the end, when you take those earphones or headphones off, and like you look at the world around you that's not your PC, you're alone. And that's scary. You need complete quiet. I get my complete quiet at like the 2 a.m. hours, which is kind of why I like to stay up so late. Is because that's the only time I get that. Like, in the morning at 8, Namek will start barking. My parents are in the kitchen clinking, clanging on the utensils and stuff. Maybe at like 1, I'll hear my sister move around, leave. Maybe the garage door is opening and closing midway through the day. Like my dad went to go get groceries or something. And it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I think that's really why I like staying up late. Because the house is actually quiet. I don't think I don't think I'd do it, but having someone to give me... Right? Yeah, I'd miss that. I really would. Or just like knowing that there's someone home waiting. And yeah, like you can get a pet. But then said pet would also be really alone if you had to leave to go to work. You know? You're basically putting on your loneliness onto a pet. And that's sad. So, you know, it's not the same. Having a human being to live with is totally something different. That's my wife was telling me how alone I was. Oh no! See, I would never want that to happen to myself. I'm sad you had to go through that, but oh my gosh. That sucks. And I need to get to sleep. Go sleep, go. If you need to go, then go. Feel free to go. It's okay. I might open up Where Winds Meet for a little bit, just because I want to explore a bit more. But we're playing Where Winds Meet tomorrow at 1, just so you guys know. I need to go shower. I actually haven't showered yet. I like my nighttime showers. I decided not to shower before stream because I wanted to relish in the nighttime shower. Yeah, good night. Yeah, exactly. I would want to get 2. I think that's how I've always been with pets, is they come in 2s. Bye-bye, Faye. Good night. Don't feel too lonely. I thought it really... Yeah, I do remember that. Oh, hi, Repent. I hope you enjoy it. It's a good game, honestly. We managed to get Killian to play it last night. Like, I just... Oh, man, yeah, I don't think I've ever really talked about this. But I talked about it in Discord just a bit last night. I like games like that. I don't say it out loud very often. I think it's because it's not something people expect of me, but I do like the way that it looks. You know, the Elden Ring-like gameplay. I like that kind of thing. I like the struggle. It's the masochistic part of me. I like the struggle. I like being able to just, like, fight things and feel good about fighting said things. So, you know, when I play it, I was like, heck yeah. And you shower the day to bed yesterday? I mean, you can shower in the afternoon, you can shower at night. I will not judge you. Bye, Meg. I think, like, I would shower in the afternoon if I go work out in the afternoon. Like, anytime I leave the house, when I come back, I need to shower right away. It is an instant I need to shower. I will not let my outdoor gunk be on my indoor shit. No, thank you. It's just a must, in my opinion. And there's been a few times where I shower before going out, and it's because I know I'm gonna be out for a long, long time. Like, or even like the place I'm going is another friend's house. I don't mind if I shower before that. It's more like being in public, you know? That's when I'm like, I have to shower right away when I get home. Really good for a free game. Oh, yeah. I think the difficulty, if you increased it, it could be more fun. You know, you'd have more things to parry, maybe. You know, the mechanics, different mechanics. You gotta think about phase 1, 2s, you know? It could be more. I just think, personally, while I like the struggle, I don't want it to be that much of a struggle with a game like this because that's not all there is to said game, right? You want to enjoy the exploration, the scenery, the clothing options, right? You want to be able to just enjoy the vibes, I think, with this game. Specifically, I mean, Where Winds Meet. It's because of how pretty it is. And personally, I think with how pretty it is, you don't want it to be focused solely on combat. That's just my opinion, okay? Like, you can have as difficult of a combat as you want. That's why it's an option in the first place, is because people like that, right? So, I'm not gonna say, oh, you shouldn't pick something that difficult. You know, they made it that way so there's an option to do it. I just personally, while I like the more difficult combat as an option, I also like the puzzles. I like reading the lore about this game. I've noticed that, like, with each open world game, I treat it a little bit differently. So with Genshin, exploration was big, but also I got super deep into the lore. So maybe I'm more like character build heavy with Genshin. Now, like, it changes over time. Initially, it was very much lore. Now it's more like character building stuff. And then with Wuwa, it was more about the combat style, like the characters and how they actually fought things. And then eventually it switched. It became more lore heavy. So I got more into the lore side. It was like the opposite than what happened with Genshin. So initially, right, in Genshin, it was lore, now it's characters. In Wuwa, it was characters, now it's lore. Oh, Rupert, thank you for becoming a Miamba. Oh, you should go and watch the membership stream on Wednesday. I have a membership stream on Wednesday. So, everyone from Me Elite and above can watch that stream. The VOD will be Copium and above only, but at least to view said stream live, you can be a Me Elite member. Eggy. Where was I? Oh, right. So, I think right now with Where Winds Meet, I'm into the combat, but I'm also into the environment. Like how pretty it is. I just want to explore everything. I don't think I was like that with Genshin and Wuwa as much. Like, it took me a bit to really get into it. Because open world is so open, right? Like, you don't really know what to do sometimes. I ended up really, really liking how open Where Winds Meet was. Even though it's like, oh, what do I even do? It's so pretty. It felt like my job was to look at it. You know, I was supposed to look at everything, so it didn't feel too open in that sense. Like, I don't know what to do. It's like I knew what to do. I knew to walk. I knew I was supposed to look at things and admire them and discover things about this new place. I think that's what happened to me in it. Yeah. With Genshin and Wuwa, it was not like that. I think I needed to either have a character that I was really, really into, or go through a piece of lore that made me curious about the place to go through it. You know? Like, to actually explore the area. But so far, Where Winds Meet? Nah. That does not happen. I just genuinely like exploring it. Yeah, I think I would have forgotten about the main story as well. Oh wait, you got a new job recently? Congratulations! I'm glad you got a new job recently. Heck yeah! Money! Right? It is rare. And honestly, I'm surprised it's free. I still am. Maybe the story's just not good? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the story itself so far has been straightforward enough that I can follow it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just... How did they put so many details into the game? And for it to be free? It's so weird. I don't know. To me, it's weird. I can't imagine how they made it free. I do want to try make like another account somehow to see if I put like a picture of myself, like IRL picture in, what would happen. Because it generated a face, right? And I want to see what face would generate. Doing the voice one as well, really funny. I do like the voice one. I'm wondering if I put my... I don't know, like, if I put on my normie voice, if it would do a different voice, or if I put on more of the One-chan voice, if it would do something different. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, there is an outfit that's like $40,000 or something. Yeah, the cosmetics are worth a lot of money. I understand why some people would price it that way though. It is super pretty. Like, the physics on it are good. It's pretty. You know, it's like Pokemon cards. They're pretty. It's cardboard, but it's pretty cardboard. I think that's what it's like with this game. It's like, it's virtual clothes, but it's really pretty clothes. It ain't just about the idea, it's the actual thing, you know? It's actually good. It's just because it's virtual doesn't mean it's not clothes, right? It's still clothes. I'm sure there's clothing in real life that costs as much money. Like, people buy watches for $100,000. I'm sure there's like a virtual watch that costs just as much. I'm sure somewhere out there, I believe. Or like, I don't know, spaceships and shit. Rocket science shit. That's probably expensive as heck. Yeah, I mean, if people can buy cardboard for $100,000, there's no way that there's not something else that's worth $100,000 that doesn't seem like it's supposed to be worth that much, but it is. Oh yeah, CS:GO with the guns, right? I heard with CS:GO, it's like the scratches on it, like whatever you, there's like certain levels of usage that it's gone through or something. If you can see the print on it, something like that, that like determines its value. Do you like the hobo traveler clothes? Honestly, the hobo traveler clothes do look really good in the game. I think it's a vibe thing. I actually turned down the makeup stuff I had because it was really intense. Like when I saw it in the game, it just didn't look right. So I turned it down a little bit, like the intensity for everything. And it looked much better. I think it just worked better. But it depends on which area you're in, I feel. Like if you're in the city, having prettier makeup, fine. If you're in the outskirts, like where you first start, having the rugged look, perfectly normal, I think. Yeah, Where Winds Meet might be my newest obsession. Might be, okay? Might be. I will not say it is, but it might be. Yeah, I did need more flashy clothes, and I got the flashy clothes, so it ended up working. It ended up working. I don't think, like, you know, I need the cosmetics in the game to feel good about it. I've gotten the quest outfit, and I got the pre-registration dress, and honestly, I really don't need any more. I think it looks good either way. I'm not very picky. At least with those clothes, because like genuinely they look so pretty already. I don't need them to be any prettier. You know what I mean? Yeah, the default outfit, the OG outfit you get, the black and white one, looks good already. It's not necessary. You know what? Now that we're talking about it, I'm gonna launch it. I'm gonna launch the game. I'm gonna launch it. Hold on. I gotta get rid of my Christmas decorations. Boop. Boop. Hi. I guess I'll use a different model now that we're here. Oh, my game's opening in full screen. Whoopsies! Oh, chibi? Are you guys cool with the chibi today? Can I just be full on chibi? You can admire the game more that way. That's my copium. Oh, update available. Hold on. I gotta update the game apparently. I didn't know I had to update it. Okay, well. Update time. Not the maintenance. Hold on a second. I'm looking. What? No. I'm gonna try again. No! No! I wanted to play a pretty game! Oh no! Please? Are the servers just down? Oh wait... no, that's from November. Oh! Fuck. I guess it just wasn't meant to be. You know, I got another pretty game. I got another pretty game option. Not all hope is lost. I'll just do my dailies real quick and then I'm gonna go. I need to go take a shower. I want to take a shower before it's too late, you know? Now we cry. For real though? Now we just cry. Is it because it's Monday? This is Monday, is it? Monday. Monday? I got multiple pretty game options, don't you worry. Where to your feet? Yeah? Is that how you're feeling right now? They just said nah. They really just said nah. That's unfortunate. Hey, look at my hands. They like move and shit. That looks like I have a beheaded head. But it's just the lines. 98? That's still a lot. That's a lot. It's okay, I have another option. I have another option for pretty games. Don't you worry, I got you. I got you covered. Pretty games is my forte. If you want a pretty game, I got you a pretty game. Hi, man. Also, I don't know what happened. My Twitch chat broke. So if you don't see it on screen, that's why. It's not because I took you away. It's because it just broke on me. I don't really know what happened to it. I gotta figure out what happened so I can fix it. Should I stand? I'll stand. I don't mind standing. I can stand. Normally I sit, but I'll stand today. Been getting my Wilkins. I don't really have anything to spend this on.
Scissors at the ready.
Can someone tell me what Booling has? Like her mats and stuff? Like what do I need for Booling? I guess I can look her up. Booling pre-farm. I know she's Electro. I need the... What is this? Earthrend Wedge boss. I need something called a... Is it a peacock flower? I don't actually know. I need the support. Oh, Curse of the Abyss. Shit. Okay. I'm glad you like this form. Thank you. Go, like, have good dinner. The Sangui Plateau. I have, like, none of these, so we're just gonna do that. It's this one, right? What is it? Resistant to? High resistance to electro damage and havoc damage. Well, shit. Okay. Havoc damage is a no-no, so maybe this team? We're going
The night's
on a
challenge
trip.
has arrived.
Baby rabbit shit.
Hopefully this helps.
My rover is now at level 90. Are you proud of me? It took a bit to get there, but we did it. Oh, I need to do a Woowa stream next week to like explore the rest of, well, everywhere, really. But I need to do one next week, preferably for the Black Shores. Ow, no way. Die. Thank you. I'll do this like a few more times. I don't really know how many of these I need, but we'll stay here for a bit.
Charge forth with me.
Hello? Even her without her funky form is like hella cool.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Are you guys gonna get bullying when she comes out? I don't know how many people are looking forward to bullying, but I am. 46? Oh, doable. Easy. Oh no. Where is he? Eh. I really wish I knew how much damage she did. Oh, there it is.
Such is that lesson.
I have a pretty strong Chacona, I'm just saying. You don't want to mess with her. Not especially while she's singing. You don't want to mess with her. Wait, 49 or 6? 49 or 46? Which one is it?
Repent. For silence beckons.
You're both giving me different answers. Hehe. Hehe.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
46? Okay. Is your Chacona as good as mine? I didn't realize, like, when I got Chacona, how great of a character she would be for me. Because everyone was like, oh yeah, we're gonna skip her because Kartathea is coming out right after. And I was like, you'd skip on her, but she's so pretty. So I got her. Ends up using her for, like, everything. I use it for most of my shit. Most of my teams included Chacona. Surprisingly so, but yes. Okay, you said how many? 46? Is this here? No, it's echoes. How many echoes do I have? Alright, I'm good. I'm good. It's this one. 13! Here we go again.
Wind rises.
Thanks for watching.
Epiphany. Where'd you go?
Solo time.
No. Ow. Fall soft in my ass.
Bow before me.
Oh man, the titty jiggle. It jiggled more than usual.
Till the
At least that's what it felt like. Oh. Oopsies. He dead. That was fast. Do we still have the double drops? Is that still going? No, I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it's still here. Oh no, we don't got the double drops anymore. Oh no. Thought we did, never mind. No more double drops, guys. Oh, it ended 2 days ago? I didn't even notice. I don't really need them, but it's always good to just look for them, just in case. I didn't expect to be gaming today, but here we are. Oh, that's why. I see. Na 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 na. Collect those. I've been farming for Linnae instead. I got her pew pew mats. I need to find those flowers as well. Whatever they're called, the peacock flowers. Peacock. It's more like a pear.
Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
Where is she? What the? Baby. Hehe.
A perfect cork crumbled.
Hehe.
Such is that repent.
You farmed the gun mats? Yeah. The latest weekly? Okay, shouldn't be hard. Hopefully. Woo! Artathea, get down. Thank you. Yeah. Do I have enough? I don't have. Fuck! No! No! I do have a lot though. That's 3.0 is also gonna make my wallet go broke. It had to be done. Okay, well, this still requires 60. I don't have 60. So... What, the bling needs the diamond-shaped one, right? Diamond-shaped ones? I think? Diamond. No, that's the metallic ones. Diamond? These, right? Whispering cores, I think. And this drop specifically. I'm really glad we do not have to farm based off of elemental type. Farming based off of type is painful. Wuthering Ocean? I'm saving for like a tide, you know, like a big tide. I wouldn't say it's the full ash ocean, but like a tide. Yeah. Am I right with those cores? Okay. Mom's like setting my tea bag in my thermos. Good job. Okay. La 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 la. See? Dracona's everywhere. Dracona's every fucking where. I can replace her with a though. Just for funsies. This is like my full team of solo players. They can all deal damage and support and heal. You know? Come over here. Hehe. Easy. Ooh. Maybe just this one. Yeah, I don't have a shorekeeper. I don't know, shorekeeper never spoke to me. I know she's really good meta gameplay-wise, but I don't really care for her design, I'm not gonna lie. Her story also bored me to death. I know some people would hate me for saying that, but I got real bored. It's a personal thing, I swear. Nothing against her, it's just a personal thing. I want this. Her story made me EP. Like, being in the Black Shores, I didn't understand like 90% of it. Until I read a whole thing about it instead. Because I got confuzzled. It is a not you, it's me type shit. It really is. I have seen her trailer, it is pretty. I don't think I have like a favorite Resonator trailer at the moment. Carlotta's was really good though. I think Carlotta's was really memorable. Cantarella's was also really memorable. Hers had like a really good, what's it called? Like a animation, but also this plot line of it all I thought was really cool. Who else? I'm trying to remember who else I really liked. No. Also, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I don't remember what the fuck I was supposed to do. I'll bring them back out. Just cuz. Yeah. Yeah, it kinda do be like that. This way. Should have paid attention. Oh, I'm taking a picture of an echo. Okay. The square? Get in the water. Here. Oh, there she is. Was it time gated? I haven't done Duran's thing yet. Oh, shit. Oh, I just got money. Hacha! Oh, nice! Holy shit. Oh, okay. I see how this is. $5? What? Why? Do I want to know the answer? I have a Genshin stream this week. I have to stream Genshin like once per week then? Is what you're saying? Should I do this? I only have 15 days. I haven't done it. Ah, fuck. It's so hard to commit to doing it. Anyway, that was my dailies for the day. No more. No more. I did my Zenless ones earlier today. I do have Genshin to do, but I'll just do that off stream. Oh, actually, no. I think I did it already today. I know what I'm doing. It was an Inazuma. Oh shit! I don't even remember that being an Inazuma, but okay. Okay. You can imagine my face when I say that. Jesus. Okay, well, I need to go take a shower. It's already 10 p.m. and I don't want to shower too late because my hair takes some time to dry. I'll go do that. I'm just gonna raid into my next stream tomorrow because it is Where Winds Meet and I don't want anyone to miss it. So, at least if you want to watch me play Where Winds Meet tomorrow, we're gonna go to Kaifeng tomorrow, ASAP. I'm going to do my best to stick to the story so I do not like take forever and explore everything midway. I can explore everything off stream, right? I want to get through the story at the very least on stream. I can maybe do like an exploration day after unlocking the entirety of what we have right now. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, you should do that, right? Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not stinky! Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I have everything set up. Cool. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming today. I will see you later. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. You're the stinky one, you stinky. Stanky. You stanky. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna go. Good night, guys. Bye. Bye, Bear. Bye, Abda. Bye, Atta. Bye, Mikey. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Zappa. Good night, guys. Bye. Mikey, thank you. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye to me. Bye, Bye.